Hey guys, that escalated quickly. How are you doing?
It's coronavirus.
Yeah, welcome to our coronavirus setup. As you can see, we are implementing the social distancing measures that the government has suggested. Got my hula hoop here, we are keeping apart. I wore gloves on the way up here and there's nobody around us. So welcome to Horror Nights Speculation and Rumor video number 5.
Special guest, social distancing.
Yeah, I hope this is okay. We just figured we were thinking about doing a video with just me, and I didn't want to do that because that's not as fun. So we thought of our options, and luckily we live somewhere that we can just walk to somewhere like this. Like, we're actually really close to Will's house right now, so we were able to just walk up here separately with gloves on. Anyway, that's enough about that for the moment. I do hope everybody's okay. I hope you're all healthy, and I hope no one has done a Jack Nicholson yet, because man, it's early.
Jack Nicholson, which film?
From The Shining.
Oh no.
Yeah, I hope you're good. But we are going to talk about some rumours that have been churning a little bit in the last week or two. So here we go. All right.
I know nothing as well.
Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about it.
Less than usual.
Yeah.
Because normally it's like, oh, there's a good one, wait and see. I've heard nothing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to start with, remember the push clue?
Yes.
Me and Will, as soon as we finished filming that video, we sat down with the computer. We were watching The Thing, which, by the way, The Thing reboot, don't bother.
Got a horse coming.
What?
There's a horse.
Stop. Like a wild horse?
No, like literally someone on a horse.
Guys, literally, there's somebody on a horse, literally heading straight for us. We're keeping going.
Yeah?
This is just adding to the ambience. I don't know, Ireland, okay? There's horses.
So the push clue.
The push clue. Okay, so the key was push. Okay, and so some genius has figured it out, and I don't even know, but I'm going to read you what it actually goes into and then the solution. So push was the thing, and if you type push into Google, what comes up is a Matchbox 20 song called Push. Matchbox 20's band, and then there's a guy called, the guy in Matchbox 20 is called Rob Thomas. Rob Thomas is in a newish show on Netflix, I think, called iZombie. Right, stay with me. Please forgive me for butchering this name. Raoul Coley is in iZombie. That same person has been cast in the new version of Haunting of Hill House, which is called Bly Manor. Therefore, the answer to the clue was The Haunting of Hill House.
No claps. No claps.
Yay, Haunting of Hill House!
No, that's not a good clue. If you have to go through all those hoops.
Will's really annoyed. He literally spent so long, he was like, what is the answer? And I was like, man, I don't know. I will say that I had it down to 2 things, and one of them was Haunting of Hill House and the other one was Sabrina, and it was purely because he did give a clue that was lead, as in the lead IP, and that's the only thing that led me to believe it might be Hill House. I actually had no idea that was the connection. I was just like, it's probably that. Or Sabrina, because I thought the school for the gifted.
I am not happy with the clue.
Yeah, Will is unhappy. Anyway, on top of that, Fire of the Ifrit had another riddle for us this week, and I'm going to read it to you now.
This is the guy who knows how to do clues. Go on.
Alright, Will is one for the Ifrit. Okay, cool. There's a word in this that I do not know how to pronounce. Rumours coalesce for us to see a haunting possibility. And with more knowledge, it is known, whatever walks there, walks alone.
Ghosts.
Yep, it's Haunting of Hill House. The last line in the poem is a direct line from the series.
Okay, so it was just like a better clue for the same thing.
Yeah, so it is looking like, now again, nothing is confirmed, this is all rumours, but it is looking like we going to get Haunting of Hill House at HHN30.
I've seen literally nothing from the show.
Well, there's no better time than now to watch it.
All I get told about Haunting of Hill House is like, it's too scary, don't watch it.
It's really
That's all I know.
good. I'm going to watch it again.
Yeah?
I think, yeah.
How many seasons is there?
There's only one, but they are apparently, yes. So I didn't know this, but Bly Manor is going to be the second installment of this, the second series, and I think they finished it. Like, it's wrapped. So hopefully, considering the state of the world, they'll release it like ASAP. And that's what I'm hoping anyway. Right, guess what?
What?
There's a new clue! As soon as this one got solved, he was like, and here you go.
I don't even want to attempt it.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so it's a picture of Perry the Platypus from Phineas and Ferb sitting in front of a television screen. Or like some sort of spy looking screen. And that's it, that's the clue. He did say also, it is a giant platypus. So the clue is giant platypus. What happens when you type that into Google? It gives you information on giant platypus. So I don't know what to do with this one. I'm just going to leave it to the people that seem to know what they're doing.
I don't even want to try.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't want it at this point.
If you have any ideas, please let us know in the comments because I'd love to hear. I googled it a couple of times as well, and I was like, what connects to something? And it was just like the platypus is blah 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 blah, and I was like, okay, I don't know.
It's gonna be some mad connection and turn out to be Scream.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah.
It's like that's just
You
a
heard it here
random guess.
first. We'll call it if it happens. Okay, cool. Right, the next thing. Oh yeah, so kind of in sort of relevant news, there has been some announcements. They did on the Universal website announce that there is going to be 10 houses, 5 scare zones, and 2 shows. Now, that doesn't mean that they can't announce other things on top of that, but for the moment, Universal has specified that it's going to be 10 houses, not 11, 5 scare zones, and 2 shows, which we would be fairly confident in saying that we're going to get Academy of Villains and the Water Show.
Okay, cool.
Which people are saying is going to be Billie Eilish. So, I mean,
The
yeah,
Billie Eilish thing.
it doesn't mean there isn't going to be a 3rd show. It doesn't mean that Bill and Ted maybe aren't coming. Oh, to be honest with you, it's starting again to look like Bill and Ted aren't coming back, which I don't even know what to think about that. There's just been so much up and down with that. But yeah, the other thing, they did release some of the patents. One of the sound stages that is not going to be used this year, it seems, is Soundstage 22, which is where Ghostbusters was last year and Stranger Things was the year before.
So the big one.
Yeah, but
Okay.
they're using Soundstage 23, which was used last in 2011 for The Thing. So they are using 23, they're not using 22. I know that's like small potatoes, but like, it's some information. There were other patents released in the last couple of days as well that I don't know exactly what they are. I think one of them is like the Men in Black tent, and some of the other tents are being like set up now. So that's good news. And sorry, also on top of that, the buy one get one free night tickets are available for US people now as well. It was just available in the UK and Ireland, but now it's in the US as well.
Okay.
So that's also a good sign.
Should do that at some point. Well, maybe we shouldn't.
So here's the other thing. That's all we have really for those kind of rumors at the moment. There's nothing really else happening at the moment. Because obviously one of the big things that I wasn't sure if I wanted to talk about this, but I kind of feel like there's no point in doing this video at this time if we don't talk about it, but there is obviously the speculation around what's happening in the world right now and HHN30. I know I was not the only person that the first thing you thought of when they closed the parks was, oh my god, HHN30! I know I'm not just alone in that, but anyway, so I did want to talk about that a little bit.
Okay.
And
It makes sense, right? Like,
yeah, this is hard. I really don't want to talk about this, but I think that we need to, because I think there's a lot of you out there, not just me, that are, let's be honest, panicking. Like, I did panic when this all started to happen, but I have sort of realized since then that this is something that no one could have ever predicted. Oh, by the way, my mom wants me to tell you guys to maintain social distancing and wash your hands. She told me to say that to you guys. But anyway, so I am going to start with talking about the first thing that nobody wants to hear, and I know y'all are going to get mad and you're going to turn the video off after this, but we need to process it. There is a potential that Horror Nights may not happen this year. And look, nothing has been clarified, nothing has been confirmed. Universal had said nothing. No one has said anything, but I think we need to prepare for the worst and hope for the best.
I think it's important though, like as of right now, it hasn't been cancelled.
Oh, not at
right?
all, no. And like I'm still planning on going over there in September. I'm fully planning for it to be going ahead. Look, that's all I want to say on that. I just want to talk about that for a second, because I think for our own sanity, we all need to just, I know we don't want to hear it, but I think we need to just accept that that is potentially a possibility. That being said, I am fully intending on going to Horror Nights 30 this year.
Yeah,
On top of that, there are other things that could potentially happen because of all of this craziness that's happening. One of the things being there might be less houses.
Yeah.
Well,
think so.
I think from what I've heard, they were going ahead with construction up until like very recently, so I think construction has for the moment stopped.
Based on like the construction can't move forward rather than less houses equals less disease.
Oh yeah, no. I think anything to do with, so I don't think Horror Nights would be affected by the actual virus. What it will be affected by is the state of the economy and all of that sort of stuff after all of this hopefully goes away very soon. If the IPs have already been like sorted, which it seems like if they've already got the patents in and they started building, they are sorted. I would say it's likely that if anything is going to be cut, it would be original houses, which might in your head is kind of like, oh, but the IP is more expensive. But if they've already signed, sealed, and got the deal,
Because I guess as well, when you think about it, like the stuff based on movies and TV shows. That's what a lot of like walk-ins or like
Yeah.
people who don't know about horror nights, they're coming to see that stuff. So that's where the money's going to be.
I will say again, just really clarify this. This is all speculation. There is no reason for anyone to actually. There's no rumors or anything. This is all just speculation. People thinking what could potentially happen as a result of all of this. So nothing has been confirmed at all. Another thing that might happen is maybe the scare zone budget might be cut, which would mean maybe less scare zones. I'm not really sure, but that's another thing that could happen instead of maybe losing houses. I don't know what I'd rather see. I wouldn't hate only having 8 houses. I mean, I would hate to see the originals go, and I would hate to lose any kind of anniversary house that we were going to get. I don't think they'd do that to us.
Well,
right?
I mean, looking on like the good side as well, if they have less houses, they have a lot of like props and resources that normally they would spread out, right, across
Yeah.
many houses. If there's less houses, that means more resources go to higher quality houses maybe.
Yeah.
So less houses, but they're better overall.
Then the other thing that people have talked about is would they postpone it till like January? And personally, I don't think that's. It's a 13-month. They need 13 months to prepare for Horror Nights. So if they did it in January, I don't see how they could then do it again in September.
No, I think even like clientele, like people will be going back to school and everything. Like no, I don't think it's just the time of year and everything's all different. Like I don't see it happening.
Yeah. Right. So listen. Again, this is all speculation. It's just I panicked when this whole thing happened about this. Obviously, panicked about a lot of other stuff as well. But basically, I just wanted to talk about that because I just felt like this is something that all of you are probably thinking about in your head yourself, and I want you to know that nothing has been clarified, and we're probably fine. It'll probably be fine. We'll probably all be at Horror Nights 30 in September, and we'll have a great time. But I just wanted to talk about the fact that things have been changing rapidly in the last week, so we just don't know.
It's worth recognizing that there is a chance. That's all. It's not saying guarantees or anything. Just recognizing there's a chance stuff might not play out the same way this year.
Yeah, hope for the best. I think that's what we can do right
Yeah.
now. I would like to insert here some Netflix and quarantine options that have recently come up.
Do it.
Because this is what I'm watching. So Beetlejuice is now on Netflix, so no better time to watch it. It Chapter 1 is on Netflix. I did watch It Chapter 2 yesterday. I got it on. I splurged the €6 and got it on YouTube because I wanted to see it and I was tired of not seeing it. What else is there? Quiet Place is on Netflix.
That's
I
supposed
hadn't
to be
seen
super
that.
good. I haven't seen it either.
Yeah, so there you go. And good time to watch/rewatch Haunting of Hill House because that's probably going to be happening. Anywho, listen. I think that's all you have to say. I hope everybody stays safe. I hope just don't panic. We'll all be fine. We'll all get through this together. Just stay safe and stay at home as much as possible if you can. We are going home to our separate houses after we finish filming this video. Potentially, if we don't lose light, might do another one. Let me know what you think about the Haunting of Hill House potentially being the lead IP for Horror Nights 30 because I'm very excited about it. I think it'd be great. And Will still has to see
I
it.
have no idea. Maybe.
And we've got some videos up on Will's channel. I'm gonna link them up there and link them down there and link them over here and link them wherever. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you in the next video.
Stay safe.
Bye-bye. Yes, stay safe, everybody.